folks, and welcome back to Mindustry. Last time out, we didn't get a whole lot accomplished. Although we did, I should say, we built this, which I'm actually rather proud of. I know it's kind of sad, but I like it. And really, what this is hopefully going to open us up to is to be able to start building this area out with some sublimates that can shoot down rockets. That's my plan here: is to slowly just kind of expand this area out, especially if we can get some of these guys set up, so we can get the water vent thingies. These guys, yeah, the condenser vents. If we can get that going, we're going to be in really good shape for lots of stuff here. We also have our reinforced container with hydrogen up here, which is doing that. And then we have our ozone tank here, which is feeding into the unit repair tower. Fantastic. I can also route this out another way and kind of come over here and maybe get some sublimates up there. What I was also pondering and thinking is that, like, these walls, they're here. I could literally just pick them up and move them and start a line up here if I wanted to. Like, that's not a big deal. I do want to use the large tungsten walls though, so I think I'm going to try and construct some stuff up here and just see what happens. I'm not super worried. Did you see it? See, they're not happy, but that's okay. I'm okay that they're not happy. That means I'm maybe doing something right. I'm not going to say I'm doing something right. I might be doing something right if that's the case. So I want a, can I get the large one? I can. I also had a thought on these. Is this where I use my, no? Okay. I thought for a second I figured out where I use my extra thorium at and maybe could rescue it at some point. But alas, it's not the rescue point that we had planned. So I'm going to get that built out here. That's going to come here. I guess we're going to go through this area. So I'm just going to pull that across and go up like so. And then this one's going to come here and down and into there. All right. And then this thing should start filling up. Fantastic. I love seeing it work and doing its thing. All right. This area is going to be a challenge. We already know that. That's okay. We can deal with a challenge. We've done it in the past. We've proven it. But now we need to kind of open some things up. Actually, no, don't deconstruct that. What am I doing? But I can just pick this up and drop it down and they can't stop me. All right. So my goal here is to get these guys. Let's put them over there. They're out of harm's way, I think. Oh. What are you guys, you little tanky guys shooting me? And we don't really have to even get engaged with them. We can just leave it there. These guys hopefully will do their thing and shoot all that down. This one's getting filled up ever so slowly with ozone. I think I need to have more. So we have that. I should be able to build another one of these pretty easily off of that. I just don't know where I'm going to put it, but I should be able to grab another one and do something with that. Okay. But beyond that, we need to get a sublimate going here. So I'm going to go to a sublimate and I'm just going to put that right here for now. Totally random, not important. But what I want to do here is, if I can, I'm going to stop that one for now. Nope, 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 don't build that yet. I don't want you to build that yet. I can pick up these blocks, dump them down in there, and then this bad boy can go over here and eventually go right into that. Fantastic. We're going to rebuild. Nope, we never got it built, so it's not there. But that's okay. We're doing good. A sublimate can go right there. These guys I'm going to have move up and maybe just sit on top of it. This one's facing a little bit of damage, so he's going to come on back to our repair point, which is right over here. And then this one, once we're done building that, which we're very close on. There we go. We got that built. Okay, 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 okay. Boom. Put that piece in. Now we should have a sublimate that's functional. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build some small tungsten walls around this just as our starting point, because this is our test case. Oh yeah, it's working, baby. Heck yeah. Okay. Now you can see there's not a huge area there that's doing all this stuff. I think I am going to put in a small reinforced guy here eventually. Maybe I'll do that first just so that we can maybe kind of sort of. There we go. Oh, they're starting to bring out some other guys here. They got a locust coming. Okay, but you can see that is absolute complete progress compared to where we were just a little bit ago. I'm gonna bring that one over. This one's gonna head back over there. This guy's gonna head over there. We'll get all that stuff repaired up. And we need to produce more ozone. So I'm gonna grab one of these here. What color's what? I always forget. So we want purple facing up. Or pink facing up, excuse me. All right, so we got that. Because I should be able to just steal some water from this. Going somewhere. And I'm just going to pick this one up and move it over there so it can get repaired. Same with this one. We'll pick it up. And we'll just throw it right back in front of it. Okay. So this is going to require... Nope, not that. It's going to get that. You can go out there. And then this one can just join into this line of stuff. Get some power. There we go. Heck yeah, baby. And you see they have some big guys out there. But their big guys are not reaching where they need to. This is remarkably encouraging for me. Mainly in the fact that, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So basically I want to have another set of these going on if we can. We'll put a router in there. And maybe, just maybe, okay. Put this over there. You're going to come back over here. I would like another one of these. Can I put that? All right, so I could put a router on that in theory. These are blast doors, so I don't think I can pick these up. Let me just see real fast if I can. Oh, I can. That's awesome. So we're just going to remove those and put them over here now. I will say placing these is kind of a pain in the butt. Let's rebuild all of that real fast. We are forcing them to expel a lot of energy right now, which is... I'm okay with it. And now we can fix some of that stuff up. All right, these guys need to come back to Dodge here. Let's see, we have a whole crew back here. Let's bring them up. Power-wise, we're doing just fine. And having 2 of these bad boys is very useful. The rockets are the biggest problem. They're just coming in. So I want to grab a couple of these and just head out farther and see if we can just pick off these bigger things that are shooting at us. All right, that's what I wanted. I wanted to force them to try to come closer. Because now this one's still getting shot at a much closer distance. And you can see that rocket is brutal, but it didn't knock us out like it normally does. We did absorb some of it, or at least got parts of it. So that's highly, highly encouraging that we can do this. The problem I think we're going to run into is we're going to run out of ozone at some point here. We have ozone there. This one is not super full. And I don't know. There's some other concerns I have with this current setup here. But we are moving along. So I'm going to try... Let's try like hiding one up here if we can. You see it get shot instantly? That's okay. Because we didn't really waste any resources on that. And more, just want to see what's out there. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this big guy to come on out and play a little bit. So he just needs to be picked on a little bit. All right, I'll wait for that to get built first. And I guess we'll take one of these guys out and just try to draw this dudes are in a little more. Now, I do have other thoughts. First off, why is this taking so long? Am I out? Oh, I'm out of tungsten. Crap. Okay. That's a future else problem we need to address. Where's my tungsten stuff at? It's there. Where is that going? Did we have something there before? What's going on with that? Okay, so that's tungsten. Oh, it's just this thing is chock full. Okay. Let me just unpause this let me get this going here real fast. Just take that and we'll throw that into the core. There we go. So while that's doing its thing, my thought here was, let me pause it again real fast. I guess I can't transfer when it's paused. Okay. My thought here is while this is all going on up here, that means their rockets are distracted. In theory, what I should be able to do is stop. I don't want to build that. Just stop building. What I should be able to do in theory is go over here, like have this one draw the air of their fire and then take the next one up and do some more fun stuff. What I mean by that is we have all these locusts. If I could distract their rockets, I could theoretically take this crew and slowly start trying to get some stuff into this area. That's very exciting to me. I don't know the exact method I'm going to follow to do that or if it's even possible, but I like the idea. I just need to figure out how to do that. But look, I mean, we are making small but significant inroads here. And what do sublimates require that I don't have any tungsten? Okay. So I need to just give that dream a break for a little bit here. And yep, just go. All right, I'm going to get rid of that for now. We'll get the little mat thingy to move that around. Boom. There it goes. And hopefully we'll resupply with all of the tungsten that we could possibly ever need or want or dream or hope for quickly. All right, I'm very happy with where we're at right now. We haven't been going all that long, but like we've made tangible progress, I think. So this crew is going to come up and go over there. We still have lots of work we need to do here, but progress is slow, and that's okay. Let's go up and mess with them where they're trying to rebuild here. So I'm going to take that whole crew. I'm going to put them over there. Just going to grab a few of them, and we're going to come on up, and we're going to go exploring. Looks like they're trying to rebuild their, whatchamacallit, their core, and that can't be allowed to happen. Oh no, look at you guys. You're trying to do stuff, and we're just not going to let you. So I'll keep these guys going all day long. You notice the missile firing has also slowed down significantly. Normally we'd be getting hit left and right now. That's been a massive factor in slowing them down here. And then we can just send you back there. Cool. All right. We have one other problem though, is like we're making progress there, but this area here, we're not anywhere close to getting whatever this thing is, which I always forget the name of, the afflict. That thing is brutal. You can see its range. So it starts getting us all the way out where this bump comes and basically has that area walled off. So in theory, if we get enough defenses and all this stuff built up, we could build as far as up here before we're in the range of any of their stuff. And then we have some choices to make. But we really need to outfit this area or this area. One of those two needs to happen. I'm a little bit more partial to this area, mainly because they don't have as good of forces over here, and it should be easier. We also have a future power source there, because we can just set up like bazillion more of these little guys here. These paralysis, or yeah, I'll go with paralysis generators. We could do that and hopefully be much more successful. So we need to figure out what we're doing with all that. So I could do that. Okay. That. And that. And then I could, in theory, put a vent condenser out here. How much does a sublimate cost? So I could... this is the dangerous part of this game for me. I get big plans and I do things too fast. Let's... All right. So we have that. If we can keep that area safe, again, who knows if we can or not, but I want to be able to pump water down here and have it go to the electrolyzer. Once we have that, we can pump that stuff back up to a sublimate, or 2 or 3 or 4 or however many we need. In theory, actually, let me move that a little over. But in theory, I should be able to put one there and there, build up the wall around it. I'll have it go to a tank. And then that comes out of there, goes up into there, and goes there. And then this one, we can just put that there for now. And then we put a router, and boom. Let's just see what it looks like. I don't want to move up too far because I don't want to draw their rocket fire. Can I put a router there? Will that make it work? There we go. That's what I need. Okay. So we have that area set up. Fantastic. I should, in theory, be able to put another one of these, like right here. I have no idea if I'm doing this right. I'm sure you all kind people will tell me whenever I'm screwing this up, and that's okay. Oh no, oh no. All right, so we have some long-range stuff coming in. We're going to need to protect all of this, or we're going to lose it all. So get up there, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. We got that taken care of. Keep that crew just bungled up there. Fantastic. You see the rocket is there. But what's cool about this is I can put the repair thingy. Where's this guy? This guy? Yeah, the repair thingy can exist here without really any issue. It covers all of those. And all I need to do is dump the hydrogen right down into it. And then I need to repair a unit repair point here. We just need a little more tungsten for that. And it requires, oh, it requires ozone. Okay, that sucks. All right, while all that's going on, oh, the problem is we're short on tungsten right now. But we have a plan. I like the plan. All right, and these guys are repairing themselves, so that's fantastic. I don't have enough tungsten for that yet. We will soon. But what we do have is we have plenty of this stuff that we can slowly start pulling up here. Because what I think we should be able to do here is we should be able to mine this out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do you see that? Ooh, I see it. Yes, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Do. Not Cliff Crusher, Cosmo Bore. We can do a Plasma Bore. Boom, 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 boom. Plasma Bore. Everybody loves a Plasma Bore. Boom, 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 boom. Because look, we can put not sublimates, diffuses. We can get diffuses up here and lock that area out. Heck yes, that's exactly what I want. So these are all going to come there and out. Boom and boom. Yep, that's all going to come over here. And then I should be able to put in a nice line of diffuses here. All right, I'm going to go over here first and get some of this stuff set. And we'll see exactly what that's going to bring us here. So I am very excited about where we're at right now. There we go. We got stuff coming. All right. So what I need to do is get a container there, and then I can do the duct unloader thingy, and then I can do a duct router. All right. So that's a ooh. Gotta rebuild that though. Okay. Uh-oh. They've discovered our other plan. All right, guys, come on. We got to go protect this stuff. Now, what's nice about this is we can just put these and move them up here. We just need to wait for this barrage to end. All right, so that will all get put back in place. Fantastic. We can now put some of these guys up here, I think, I hope, I pray. Eventually we'll be able to. All right, so let's go ahead and get our duct router. It's going to go there. We're going to dump that into a container there. I'll get that as Duct unloader. Duct unloader. Come on, guys. We need to defend this spot so I can get this stuff built. Please, please, please. There we go. We at least got one. We need to rebuild that stuff. Rebuild that first. That's more important. All right, and then what I'm going to do is build some beryllium walls around this. And we'll do the same thing over here. All right, so you guys need to get repaired so we can pull you down here because that thing has a radius to deal with that. Bop, bop, bop. It's coming together, folks. I'm very excited. It's not pretty. It's not the best. It's not the worst by a long shot, but look at this. This didn't exist before. This did not exist before. This little area did, but the rest of it didn't. And it's nice to have some additional supports in place. So we're going to continue to hopefully sprawl up here. But thank you. First off, let me thank you, all of you who have routinely commented on my haphazard journey through this game, especially this particular planet. Although it's been haphazard for a while for all of these areas. But man, we are making legitimate progress that is measurable and actionable and just so fun to watch and play. And I really thank all of you guys because without you, I don't know what I'm doing in this game for lots of things. So it's really nice to be able to play and see exact things about what's happening here. We still need more of this stuff. So we'll do that, and then it's going to go into there, it's going to go into there. Fantastic. And this water I'm going to route back to here so we can make a regen thingy, wherever that is. Is this guy? Yeah. If I can get one of those in here, we're going to be cooking with gas, baby. Okay, so we got that. I need one of these. What does this run on again? Hold on. That runs on hydrogen. Hydrogen is the blue one. So we'll do that, I guess. Sure. All right, so I'm going to bring this down over and plunge it into there. Then we can put on our tank here and there. And then that one is just going to flow straight into there. Then everybody has power. And look at this. The health is coming up. It's exactly what we're looking for. And what's great about this is now this guy's going to start filling up so I can start building more sublimates, especially as our production of whatchamacallit has increased significantly. That's going to help us out so much. So if I can, I'm going to try to get 2 of those there. Come on, baby. What's going on there? is that a problem? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I already had going. What was the deal? Why was that a problem? All right, but I'm so happy that, like, look, our health is back. We got all this stuff back. They are still kind of bothering us in some of these areas, and like there are big hits happening, but it's okay. We're doing okay. So I'm gonna grab some of these guys. Let's just grab this whole crew and go exploring up here real fast. Because it looks like they're up to no good up here, and I want to figure out what they're up to. Yeah, you guys are still gonna just get shot around. That's okay. You can see they're really, the desire to send a lot of stuff right now is also massively decreased from where it was earlier. So we'll head back in. Yeah, they're attacking that stuff, but I don't really care about that right now. That's not a big deal. That's small potatoes. What we need to do is get up here, though. And that's going to be quite the battle, I believe, to get ourselves put in a position where we can move up that far. So I would like to... All right, I'm going to steal off this water line, and we're going to make another one of these electrolyzer thingies. Oh, it's so satisfying. All right, if I can get another one of those electrolyzers like out here. Tank. Have the router go right there. That can go right into it. And if I can pull this part off, I'll be the happiest child in the entire world. All right, I just want you to build the one for right now because I'm worried about timing. That's okay. We can deal with that. And I know, I should be using different walls, but right now this is what I'm using. All right, and then we can build this, and these walls are going to come back up to full health. And I just need to give you a little power. How are we doing power-wise? We're still producing tons of it. Yes. Okay. So now that's up and running. You can see their stuff is not nearly as effective as what it once was. That's giving me more confidence that I can start sending stuff up further here. So I'm going to take a crew and come over here. And I might be able to even put some blast doors over here. And we can get rid of this walled up area. Then we can just put more blast doors going across there. Oh man, this is magical. Oh boy. That was almost disaster. But it wasn't because we had stuff set up mostly correctly. All right, so this crew needs to just move back here for now so they don't get totally destroyed. This guy covers all of this and more. Yeah, see? It hurt the walls, but it's not like end of game stuff. That's so cool. All right, so we got that. Unit repair towers, those run on hydrogen, right? Oh, ozone. Yeah. All right. So, how do I want to play this? Let's do that. And then I can put the duct unloaders. Or, yeah, the duct unloaders can go there and there. I just want to give ourselves as much stockpile as possible to do something with. need more hydrogen, or ozone, excuse me, so I can set up a repair point for our units. I'm going to put it right there. Should have full access to power. Boop, doop, boop. And these guys I'm just going to send down there real fast to hopefully try to get some more health in them, because you can see there's lots of blinking going on there, and we'll be in good shape. And you can see they are very interested in my units there, but I'm going to bury them back here for right now, I think. Not because I don't love them. It's because I do love them that I'm putting them back there. But I want to get another electrolyzer or another water spot put up here. We can get another electrolyzer, and then we can really start. I mean, we're right there once we do that, and then we can start mining that stuff out, and hopefully the tide of the battle will turn fully in our favor. It's almost there, but we're not there quite yet. So I need one of those that can go up there. And I am stretching all of this out on purpose, trying to get this to be as quick as possible that I can do something fun with. So that will go there. We'll get this and that. That's fine. And then I need to get a sublimate right there. And we can put another one right there, I guess. I don't know. And then we'll need to put a power in there. Get pipes for all of that established. So this one can come out and in. That one's just going to go straight up. Yeah, they're attacking us, but that's okay. Because we have a plan there. And like, this stuff is small beans compared to what we have coming our way here soon, I think. So if we can't handle that, we're in trouble. But here's the beautiful thing. We can just rebuild all of that. And again, I think I might have bit off a little more can chew there. So I might pull this back. Or we might just start going full bore and just start moving up. Full bore is not the option. I don't appreciate that they put guys right there either. You can see they're trying to do stuff and they're running into problems. They're not having like a free reign of attack on us. This is also probably a good chunk of their stuff that is there trying to exist. All right, we did get one up. Let's see if we can get another one going. And then we have our little Healy regen protector guy that can just sit right here. Has them all boxed in. Got that. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, they're trying their best. And they are doing a good job. But we have stuff established. Again, like I'm okay losing things right now if we know we have a plan going forward. And I really, truly think we have a decent plan moving forward here. If we ever get these locusts out from where they're stuck at. Nope, nope, nope. So you need to go out here. I want you to come back up there. You're going to go 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 up there. And you're going to go up there. I'm going to take a small contingent over here. I'm tired of that guy. I don't like him. All right. So yeah, you see they're still attacking our stuff there. That's amazing. These are good problems to have. All right. Well, this area over here is done, so oh, they're rebuilding a lot. Let's go take a look at that real fast, and then we'll end it up for here today. But folks, thanks as always for all of the killer suggestions. I've been really happy with where we've been at, where we're going, hopefully. And, ooh, you're trying to build stuff that actually matters. That's not going to happen. Sorry, bud. But if we take a look here, I mean, we are massively expanding what we have. All of our offerings are working. We're doing the stuff we need to do. And you're going to die, my friend. All right, we got that one. All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap us up here for today, folks. Thanks as always for joining me. I really deeply appreciate your time, your comments, and all that stuff. Let me know how I'm doing, but I'm feeling like $1,000,000 right now that we have all of this. We expand. Look, like this is where we were last time. We expanded this one all the way up. Over here, we were over here, but now we have a little bit of a foothold, and we know how to get a bigger foothold. This side's going to be a little bit more work just because we have to get up to all of this, and that's going to be a big push. But hopefully we can get the thorium up here and continue pushing north that way. And once we have that, we'll knock this area out, and hopefully after that, it's game over. But folks, look at it. It's gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.